Picture this right now. You walk into a room full of people and then instantly your heart starts racing. What do I say? What do I do? How do I act? Does that sound familiar to you? Now, if that does, I want you to know that you are not alone. So I'm going to give you 10 steps for you to overcome your social anxiety and build confidence as a young man. Now, the first step in overcoming your social anxiety is you have to develop a positive mindset. Now, I can give you hundreds and thousands of principles right now that will help you to overcome your social anxiety. But if you do not have a positive mindset, you're not going to be able to take action in any of these steps. So maybe right now you feel you're not good enough. You feel that you cannot be the guy who's confident, who can be able to talk to people and do it like really easily. And so, how do you actually switch your mindset from self-doubt to becoming the guy who's confident? Well, it all starts with your beliefs about yourself. So just take a deep breath and tell yourself right now, I'm confident, I'm the guy who can be confident. And so what happens is you now start believing your abilities to act. You now start believing that you can actually be the guy who's confident, and this is how you develop a positive mindset. So now that you believe that you can become the guy who's confident, step two, you have to start facing your fear. And this can be you leaving your comfort zone, which is you just learn how to be able to start up conversations with people that you meet every single day. And so you are basically doing this just to be able to gain XP, experience on how to literally start up conversations with people that you meet every single day. Is it going to be easy? No. It's actually going to be difficult for you. You are actually going to feel discomfort. But once you actually take time to embrace that discomfort, what happens is you now start to see your confidence skyrocket a little bit with every single experience. So now that you start improving your social skills, I want you to practice, practice, and practice. Because you do not get better at the skill unless you practice at it. Practice how to listen when other people speak. Practice how to listen when other people speak. Practice how to maintain eye contact. Practice how to engage in meaningful conversations. And yes, is this going to be easy? Well, no, it's not going to be easy for you. So one thing that's really going to help you in improving your social skills, and one thing that actually helped me was this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I'm not going to do like the promoting or anything, but once you actually take time to read this book and actually apply the lessons, you're going to watch your social skills go through the roof. So I want you to keep on practicing your social skills, and this book is really going to help you to do that. Now, the fourth step in overcoming your social anxiety is you have to take care of yourself. Once you start prioritizing yourself, such as your sleep, your diet, your exercise, your skin, your hygiene, the way you look, the way you smell, what now start happening is you now start taking care of yourself. You now start feeling happy and confident in yourself, and now you now want to radiate that same happiness and confidence towards others. So you now look and you feel much more confident. Now, the fifth step to overcome your social anxiety and be able to become more confident is learning how to set goals. So what goals might you have for yourself right now? It might be making an extra income. It might be improving your studies. It might be talking to maybe that girl that you really like. So essentially, you need to have a goal that you want for yourself, and it needs to be an achievable goal. So maybe your goal right now might be to make an extra $500 a month. So fine, you actually have a goal that you want to achieve for yourself. So take a pen and a paper right now, write down the goals that you want to achieve. And so instantly your brain now starts thinking, okay, fine, how do I achieve this goal? Do I start a side hustle, maybe a YouTube channel? It might be drop shipping, it might be affiliate marketing, or do I actually own a high income skill that people pay me for every single month? So once you actually have the goal for yourself, you put your goals into writing, and then instantly your brain now starts formulating ways to actually achieve the goals that you set for yourself. And so once you now start achieving your goals, even if it's like small wins that you see every single day, the more you actually see wins, the more you actually start working on your goals, the more you now start becoming more and more confident. Now, the sixth step to overcome your social anxiety and build more confidence is visualization. So right now you have a goal that you want for yourself. So I want you to take the time right now, just close your eyes and visualize yourself actually achieving the goals that you want for yourself. So you can visualize yourself getting your first paycheck from your business with YouTube, or visualize yourself actually building that dream physique that you actually want. So the thing with visualizations are that once you actually visualize yourself becoming successful at a particular task or a goal that you set for yourself, it becomes much easier for you to actually go and achieve the goal. Remember what we talked about in the beginning, that success actually starts with your beliefs about yourself. So you have to develop a positive mindset, and you get that by visualizing yourself actually being successful in the goals that you set for yourself. Now, step 7 is you have to learn from your social interactions. Remember, we talked about starting up conversations with people just to be able to gain experience. And then we said it's going to be really difficult for you and it's going to feel awkward the first couple of times you try. So now I want to learn from social interactions, because once you actually take the time to learn why this conversation was not engaging, and then you actually put in the effort to make the next conversation much more engaging, and it becomes much easier in your next conversation or in your next social interaction, because you've actually taken the time to learn from the previous interaction and making the next one much better. Okay, now you started doubting yourself. You started thinking, am I going to be able to achieve all these things? And so right now you may have other self-doubts about yourself. Okay, fine. I want you to take the moment right now. Take a moment right now to think of the things that you are grateful for. It might be for you waking up today. You might actually be grateful for that. It might be for your family. You might be grateful for your parents, what they do for you every single day. It might be for the breakfast that you ever had this morning. So just take a couple of moments right now to think of the things that you are grateful for. If possible, you can even write them down. So what happens is, once you actually practice gratitude, once you actually think of the things that you are grateful for, you switch your mindset from self-doubt, from thinking you are not good enough, to appreciation. And so once you actually take time to appreciate the things that happen to you in your life, it becomes much easier for you to become happy with yourself and become confident within yourself. And now that happiness and confidence that you have inside you, you now want to show it or radiate it towards others. And so with this, you now look and feel much more confident. Now, step 9 is, I want you to learn from people who are actually good in social interaction. Just observe their behavior. Look at their body language. Look at their communication style. Do they have like a closed body language or like an open body language? Do they smile when they speak to others? Do they actually encourage others to talk about themselves? Are they genuinely interested in other people? Do they actually apply the rules that are listed in this book? So once you actually take time to actually observe people who are actually good in social interactions, it becomes much easier for you to just take something, just like one thing, and be able to implement it in your own interaction, which actually makes your own conversations much better and much more engaging. Step number 10 is, I want you to be patient with yourself whilst you are trying to improve your social skills. You have to realize that improving your social skills and building more confidence is not something that happens overnight. It actually has to take time. You actually have to put in the effort to actually improve yourself. But whilst you are being patient with yourself, I also want you to become consistent. Don't just like read a chapter of the book and just like forget about it. Just try your best to become consistent. So actually implement a couple of these steps every single day. And I want you to remember that every single step you take right now is going to enable you to become more confident and live a more fulfilling life. So these are the 10 steps for you to become more confident and to be able to overcome your social anxiety. If you want to see more videos from the small and unconventional YouTuber who's trying to improve more young men, scroll down right now, click on the subscribe button to join our community of young men who want to improve themselves. But there's still one thing that's going to stop you from improving yourself right now, and I explain how you can overcome that secret in this video right here.